Hello everybody, welcome on into today's video. If you love seeing money reallocated from finished challenges, you are definitely in the right place. Today I'm going to be reallocating money from a hit or miss challenge that I completed. I completed this using my eating out, spending, and grocery money over the past few months, and we are going to reallocate this money into some sinking funds. Hello, welcome on in if you are new. I am Deidre, by the way. I'm in my late 30s. I live and work full-time on the prairies in Canada. I'm a single income budgeter. I've been consumer debt free since last year, April 2025. My goal for next year is to purchase a different place to live and then eventually get a dog. And yeah, so that is sort of what I'm working towards now. So welcome on in. Hello, thank you if you are returning. I appreciate you being here so much. So yes, we are going to be using the money from the hit or miss man's best friend list from Bella over at Saving Made Simple. We saved this money and we're going to reallocate it into some sinking funds. So we are putting in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, and $20 today. So we are going to be boosting up some sinking funds, which is always really nice to do. So I'm going to first start out with my new home binder. I'm going to be putting in some money into furniture because when I move, I will definitely need to purchase more furniture. More space means you'll need more furniture. So we are putting in $30 today, which means I get to cross off 1.5 icons on this challenge. So this little challenge is from Budget with Ira. It's specifically for furniture, and we're just going to take it in tens, but I'm going to leave this $10. That's an old $10. I'll show you that in a minute because this brings us up to another milestone in here. So we have 200, 400, 420, 30, 40, and 50 in here. So we're gonna just set this money aside. I'm gonna grab out a $50 placeholder to represent that because I'm gonna want to get this into the bank. Not because it's really earning much of anything in a bank account, but it's good to just have it in a bank account nonetheless. So, and you just heard a bing bang crash and a whole bunch of stuff just fell down. So that's just lovely. So I'll have to definitely pick that up. So we are putting in $50 into the bank. I have to put this into my main checking and then move the money around. So that's why I'm just going to be putting a sticky note on here. And we're going to write down, and this was from a challenge, and we are putting in 30, so that brings us up to $450 in there, which is great. Awesome. Very happy with that. Okay, give me half a second. That was my placeholder container that decided it wanted to go and crash, so I definitely could not let that just sit and hang out. So I do apologize. This is real life. Things happen. So okay, next up I am going to be putting money in towards my new vehicle savings challenge. So this is for the future, hopefully a new vehicle well into the future. This is a custom tracker from Iris over at Iris Budgets. She's been MIA for quite a long time on YouTube and Etsy. I hope she's doing okay, but I will make sure her shop is linked down below. So I'm putting in $20 here today. And let's just make sure we are reaching another milestone in here. So we have 500, 50 in the bank, 570, 580, 590, and 6. So we're just going to pull this placeholder out. That's the $50 placeholder. And I'm going to grab out a $100 placeholder to represent the $600 in there. And then we are going to put on our little note that we are putting in 50 into new vehicle, because I will get this money to the bank. So it's kind of like a cash condensing and a reallocation all in one. So, all right, there we go. And we are going to work in this other binder. So I'm going to be putting in some money into my beauty sinking fund because I like to spend money on beauty. and this one gets money coming in, going out, and yeah, so we are gonna give it 20, and I'll take it all in 5. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we should have 80, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80 in there. And then we're going to be putting some money into clothes. I did purchase a few clothes. I did end up sending quite a few back. So I just took out the 50 in here just to represent that. I might need to take some money out more to cover it, but I was kind of waiting for the credit to see what happens. So we're going to put 40 in there today. So let's do the 2 10s, and then so that's 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40 going in here today. I am losing some weight, so definitely need some money for new clothes. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. So the clothes weren't bad. It's just I didn't like the way they fit. I just didn't like them on me. So yeah. And then we're going to put in a little boost to our gift sinking funds, just because even though it's getting money regularly, it couldn't hurt to have some extra in here, given that my sister's having a baby shower. She's expecting her first baby in October, and her shower's in September, and she hasn't given me any ideas about what she wants, but definitely going to need to be getting more than I've already gotten. So and I have family birthdays as well this summer. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So that is correct. And if it all doesn't get spent, that's okay. It can just kind of hang out until the next time that I need the money for gifts, which should be next year, because Christmas money is saved separately. So let's just do a quick double check that we are taking $100 back to the bank. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And I was going to show you that old 100. I got this out of the machine the other time that I was doing cash stuffing. It is definitely way more papery than our new bills. I was quite shocked to receive it. I'm not going to keep it or anything, but yeah, I was quite shocked to receive it. So definitely going back into the bank. So that was a quick one. It was just a quick reallocation. I'm glad I was able to boost up some sinking funds, because again, that is always super exciting to do. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I will catch you on my next one. Bye, everybody.